Looking like you got out of a prison camp after cutting weight. Reevaluating your life choices after getting your face smashed for half an hour. That guy who rolls like he's in the finals for Worlds. Rolling with younger guys who have unlimited energy. When you think your coach is giving you instructions but they're actually talking to someone else. When you're a white belt and everyone treats you like garbage. That guy who never wants to tap. Wondering what the fuck OS even means. When your academy doesn't train takedowns and you don't know how to start from your feet. When you're a blue belt and you still don't know how to break fall. When no one ever taught you how to tie the belt and you've been doing it wrong ever since you started. Trying to explain what Jiu-Jitsu is to people that don't train. When someone's sweat gets in your eyes. Falling into people's traps. Sandbaggers. When you find out someone really badass signed up in your division. When your wife says you spend too much time doing Jiu-Jitsu. When heavier people lay on top of you. When higher belts pass the guard and let you recover just so they can pass the guard again. When your top game is so bad that you pull guard on someone that's already sitting down. When the referee is telling you to do something but you don't understand Portuguese. Trying to crush that higher belt who weighs half as much as you do but he teleports to your back whenever he wants. When you decide to roll with that guy who no one wants to roll with and you find out why no one wants to roll with him. When you have to eat top ramen for the rest of the month because you spent too much money on a gi. When you're gasping for air and the person you're rolling with is hardly breathing. When you can bench press 300 pounds but your jiu-jitsu still sucks. When your teammates think it's cool to speak Portuguese and you feel really left out because you have no idea what they're saying. When your gi pants rip. Getting scratched by someone's toenails. When you watch a black belt match and have no idea what's going on. People who use too much weight. People who use too much strength. People who use too much cologne. When people ask what you do outside of jiu-jitsu and you don't know what to tell them. When your opponent gets you in some crazy submission and you end up in their highlight reel. Trying not to fart when someone goes neon belly. When your instructor asks you to try the competition class and you get manhandled by a bunch of savages. Asking that one teammate what his name is for like the 10th time. When you go for a handshake and another guy goes for a fist bump, so you switch for a fist bump but the other guy switches for a handshake. And when there's a group photo and you tied your belt wrong. When gyms require you to buy their gis and patches. When your instructor says you can't train anywhere else. When your instructor says not to learn from YouTube but you keep getting bare boloed because they never showed the defense. When you realize sponsors don't actually give people money. When you realize sponsors expect you to be a walking talking billboard in exchange for free stuff. When you realize applying for a sponsorship is actually signing yourself up for a bunch of spam. When your partner's gi feels like sandpaper. Getting the skin torn off your knuckles. When you realize you'd be terrible in a street fight because you hate getting punched in the face. When you realize you'd be terrible in a street fight because you play for points. When you realize you'd be terrible in a street fight because the other guy isn't starting on his knees. Realizing that Move of the Week, BJJ Weekly, and This Week in BJJ are not posted weekly. Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.